This goes for all around the world. To the world is gone. This go all around the world. So we carry on. This goes for all around the world.
Alright, time has come. You guys have been asking for this video for almost 2 months, I think. And we're finally debadging the car. Slightly, though. I think I'm only going to be debadging the 2.0 turbo and the quattro, but I'm leaving the A3. Reason for that, I'm not really sure. I just feel like it needs something here. I feel like I've looked at pictures, I feel like it looks too bland, like bleh. Like, it just, I think something makes it just look a little more, like, better. I don't know, like, I like the 2.0 turbo, but I feel like it's a little too much, like, on both sides. I feel like the A3, like, on S3s, I love how the S3 emblem looks. But I'm not an S3, so I'm not going to put an S3 emblem on my A3. Even though some people have, I just feel like it's a little stupid. No offense to that, if anyone has done it, I don't know. Like, I want to, but I don't, because I just feel like that's just trying to be someone that you're not. And I don't want to be like that. So, I'm only going to be debadging the 2.0 turbo and quattro, and this is how you're going to do it. First, you're going to need, you could use dental floss, but I have fishing line, a bunch of it, so I'm using this because I know it won't break. Next, you're going to need a heat gun. That's just to take it off, though. I'll show you once I take it off what you're going to need after. So, first step, plug in your heat gun to the wall so you get power. Next is you point the heat gun at the emblem that you're trying to take off. But you don't want to make it too hot. You want to make it to the point where it's not going to burn the paint, because you could start burning the clear coat and it's going to start dripping, which will look horrible. You want to like check on it every so often. Maybe try and start off at a low setting, and then every so often check on if the emblem moves a little. So yeah, let's start this. I'm going to zoom you guys in so you guys can see, and let's do this. Okay. Alright, so now that you can see, I'm going to go at it with some heat. I'm going to concentrate on just the two right now, but still heat up everything else, but mostly concentrate on one thing at a time. See, this is already moving a little. I'm going to switch it to a low setting just to keep it hot. Alright, it's moving a little now. Alright. Now you take your fishing line or dental floss and put it behind. Oh, this is. Oh no, it's good. I thought it was gonna be a little too big. And then just put it behind and start going back and forth, 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 until it starts coming off slowly. And there we go. It's off. And as you can see, there is a lot of residue left over. I don't know why the Germans put so much glue there. It's really not needed, but I mean, I have a 2 now. I'll show you guys how many letters I had to take off my old car. That was terrible. Alright, let's keep moving on though. I'm going to focus on that little dot right now. Alright. Huh. They came off better with just my finger than using the fishing line, this dot. Interesting. Maybe I'll try doing this the same way. We'll see. Gotta heat it up again though. Don't get too close either. I'm doing it kind of close, trying to make it go fast. Oh, that's hot. I'm gonna burn myself. Ah, that's hot. That's hot. Hot, 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 hot. Alright, this one came off a little better. Now I'm gonna focus on the two. On the T. Jesus. That's good. Screw it. Okay. Alright, got the 2.0 T for turbo off. Now I'm going to focus on this quattro emblem. Hopefully there's no hole behind it, but I don't think so. Hopefully not. Alright, zoom in. Okay, that should be good enough. Now I'm going to take the fishing line. Man, I hope you guys can hear me because my neighbors are like doing stuff with the pressure washer. It's super loud. And then watch me hit like a bolt. That would be terrible. And it's off. Now, after you've taken your emblem off, you're going to be left with some annoying double-sided tape that you cannot buy in stores. So, what you do is basically heating it up for about like 10-15 seconds, depending on how strong your heat is, and then you could just roll it off. It gets warm enough where it just will peel basically by itself. So you better have strong fingers or skin on your fingers, because it's going to be a lot of rubbing. Zoom you guys in and show you guys. So there's this spot right here. I don't know if you guys can see that from there. I'll zoom in when I'm editing. And then I should just be able to hot roll it off. That is hot though. Yeah. You'd use a microfiber. Why can't I say microfiber towel today? Microfiber towel on your finger, and then you could just rub right off. And then roll. There we go. Look at that piece right there. Hopefully you guys can see. And roll just like that. Now, after everything is done, you will need to polish it, because there is going to be a little marking of where the badges were. So I'll get back to you guys once I'm done with this. And there we go. Basically everything is off. Now there is some residue. I'll give you a close-up of it right in a bit. Let me just wipe it down a little more. Here's where you could use the Goo Gun, where it works pretty good. Is where it's just barely visible. Like, only like from certain angles you can see it. It'll take off the rest of the residue that is left from, like, I may not even need to polish it. I might just use some quick detailer at the end to make it shine a little more. But I may not even need to like actually use a polisher on it, like a buffer, which will be really nice if I don't have to, because right now it's not visible at all. At all. I can barely tell there was a emblem right there. Whoa. See, like on my old car, my Passat, I had to use I had to use a polisher because that adhesive, that badge was on there for like 10-12 years, I think. And it really was stuck on there, and it left an imprint in the clear coat basically, and I need to get rid of that layer of clear coat so it looks fine. But here I'm going to use some quick detailer so you guys can see me a little better. And let's spray some of this on here. Yeah, that's all it needed. Was some quick detailer and some Goo Gone, and it looks like nothing was ever there. But I forgot to do a before and after. Oh, that's gonna make me mad. Okay. Yes, I wiped it down dirty, but this is not gonna be used on the paint anymore because. So I'll give you guys a further view, and I'll post a picture of like the back, seeing a comparison. I think I'll like it actually with just the A3 there. So let's see. Yeah, so way better than before. I think the A3 just gives it a little more like, I don't know, it just gives it a nicer look of the butt of the car. So I think this is gonna be good with just the A3 here. And no 2.0 turbo. That's it for the video. Let me know what you guys think of debadging just the 2.0. Stuff is just going on all the time today. So let me know how you guys like the just debadge the 2.0 turbo and leave the A3. I think it looks pretty good. I think it still gives the car some character. I know it's not an S3 and I don't want it to, and I don't want people to think it's an S3. I want people to know it's just an A3. So yeah, if you guys liked the video, like it down below. If you guys have any questions, comment down below and I'll make sure to answer them. And yeah, if you guys like these videos, subscribe. Peace, guys.
Let's go for